I heard about camp from a couple people at church. They were involved here, and I started working here in summer of 2024. Some way or another, I got convicted to want to serve alongside them, and it was a great experience. When I first applied here, I was a little bit lukewarm about it. I honestly thought I was only going to work here 2 weeks, do some work for the Lord, and just get out, have fun with my summer. But just seeing what God was doing here with these kids, and seeing how God was changing lives, and how His presence was among the staff, it just really impacted me, and it kept me wanting to keep working here, and kept me engaged with this camp ministry. My favorite memory happened after a lighthouse. Lighthouse is like our chapel that we do here with the kids, and I was with this kid. He didn't get along with me very well. Didn't get along with his cabin mates. He often just didn't listen to anybody, and I really thought that he truly wasn't enjoying his time here. And that's what I saw. He looked miserable when he had to sit through these lighthouses. He didn't really want to read his Bible with us. He wasn't engaged in the activities. But after this lighthouse, to my surprise, he wanted to stay and reflect and pray. And that shocked me. Like, this kid was not enjoying his time here. And, in my perspective, he just didn't want to be there at all. But after this lighthouse, he decided to stay and pray. And, obviously, I wanted to be there for him. And I wanted to see what's up. So I stayed and prayed with him. And after 5 minutes of complete silence, he started talking to me, and he broke out and he was crying. He told me about his struggles. He told me about the people that he lost in his life. He told me about the guilt that he had in his sin. And that really touched my heart. I was getting frustrated. My patience was running thin with this kid. But through all of that, when I didn't see anything was happening, God was always working. And it really made me realize how God works in the midst of chaos, how God works when we can't see it. And this kid changed my life, honestly. And I still think about this kid to this day. And I really believe that through ministry like this, through working with kids like this, that God can truly change lives. And that's my favorite camp memory. How has camp helped me grow in my faith? Being around other believers, being able to serve and interact with kids who end up wanting to know more about God, just gives me a lot of spiritual growth. It's very sustaining, it's very helpful, it's very positive to be around people who want to serve alongside each other, who care about their relationship with God, who care about your relationship with God. And it's such a supportive community of staff, such impacting campers that have been here. And you could really feel God working all the time, and just being in that environment for a summer, like you're gonna find your spiritual growth. And that spiritual growth changed the way I look at my opportunities to serve in my life, changed the way I looked at my relationships with other people and how I cared about their faiths.